And that's why I said I'm going to challenge you. Because are you willing to deal with the consequences and repercussions of your actions based on your knowledge, the choices, the actions, the decisions that you make? I'm questioning your decision making, not your knowledge. The whole entire time, that's what I was questioning. Your decision making, not your knowledge. That's why I kept telling you, it weren't wrong. It was about your decisions. Your decisions. Because knowledge is interchangeable. Decisions, you can't take it back. And you cannot go back and fix it. Can't do nothing about it. It's already happened. So, now what I'm teaching people is if every decision you make, can you live with it? Can you live with it regardless of how bad it gets? Can you live with it? You're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. You're not listening to what I just said. It's a learning thing. This is not about, you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me. I'm teaching you about decision making, critical thinking. And in critical thinking, you're going to get challenged. It's not about what you think. See, that's the problem. You're thinking something completely different than what it is. No, I am teaching you critical thinking. I'm going to challenge your minds. In other words, I'm going to expand what you already know. So, sweetheart, you don't know what I've had to deal with, do you? See, that's the problem. You're already doing it already. You're already being negative and you're not listening to a word I said. That's what I mean. This is what I mean when people don't listen. You're hearing what you want to hear. You're not hearing what I'm saying. You don't even know what the purpose of it is. The whole purpose of this particular activity is to show you, what it has to do with is how you get influenced. I am showing you how you get influenced. That's why I said I'm going to challenge you. Because if I can change your mind, that means I can manipulate you. You're not listening. I am teaching you the arts of manipulation. How easy it is to manipulate you. So you're not listening. You're hearing what you want to hear. Mistake number one. Never think someone else's interpretation is yours. Rule number one. Number two, if you're not open to new possibilities, then you are going to be the first person to be taken advantage of. Then that's how people manipulate you if you think you know everything. Number three, if you're not open to new possibilities, you're never going to grow, you're never going to learn, and you're never going to be better. You're not. If you're not open to someone else's suggestions, why are you here? That's the whole point. Some of y'all are so godforsaken, stubborn, and don't listen, and that's why you end up in the situations you're in, because you don't listen. Let me ask you a question. Do I regret anything I've done? No, I don't. I don't regret it because I made a choice to do it. Who says about right or wrong? Number one, life is not about right or wrong except when it comes to morals and values. Number two, spirituality, all this knowledge and all this other shit ain't gonna mean nothing. All the scientific stuff not gonna mean nothing. There's only one thing that matters in spirituality, and that is right or wrong when it comes to morals and values. How you treat others, how you do for others. That is what I'm saying. I'm not teaching from an educational purpose. I am teaching from a spiritual perspective, not educational. Okay? Let's get that out now. I'm not teaching you based on education. I am teaching you morals and values. The Bible. Any spiritual book. Let me ask you this question, first of all. Just give you an example. In the Bible, doesn't it say you ain't supposed to have sex to marriage? Why are you having sex without being married? Ain't that going against the Bible? Same-sex marriage, ain't it morally wrong? Ain't it morally wrong? You do it anyway. They say love thy neighbor, but don't you disrespect your neighbors? Love thy mother and thy father. Don't you disrespect them most of the time? Don't you do things that are considered sins every day? Don't you sin every day? No, I'm just asking you a question. Don't you sin every day? Don't you do things that are not of sin every day? Don't you lie occasionally? Let me give you an example of that. Did you go to the stove? No, I didn't go to the stove. No, no, you did. That would be considered a lie. A lie is a lie.
Hey, friend.
Hey, what's going on?
I just have a quick question. Are you challenging Bible knowledge?
I can.
Oh, okay. Well, Vic is biblically enhanced. He's really smart with the Bible. Is that something you would like to do?
It don't matter, we can.
Okay, well, if you can unblock Vic, I don't know if you haven't blocked. I know you blocked a lot of people. If you can unblock Uncle Vic, I would like to listen to you two converse about biblical testimonies. But I would appreciate it if you wasn't getting mad and screaming and stuff.
I'm not gonna scream.
Let it be a dynamic duo.
I'm done screaming.
Okay. Well, if you can unblock Army of Vic Damone and he can come in and we can have a biblical education, because Vic actually does know his shit when it comes to the Bible.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, unblock Vic and bring Uncle Vic in. Okay. Love you.
Bye. Love you too. Bye. Okay. Let me explain this in another way. All right. You're in a situation, you're 16 years old, right? Okay? A little girl, little boy, right? They're home alone, just the two of them, right? Little boy says, if you love me, you'll have sex with me. The little girl's like, no, my mommy told me not to have sex. Well, if you love me, you'll have sex with me. I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to do anything. Now, this little boy tells your daughter he's not going to leave her if she has sex with him. Now, mind you, you told her to wait, but she goes against you. She goes against you. Wouldn't that be going against God? Considering you are a God, because you created her, didn't you? You created her, did you not? And she went against you. So you think it's the same when you sit there and make promises and you don't keep them? When you make marriage vows and you don't keep them? So what I'm trying to say is this. My channel is about your behavior, your actions, the way you treat people, the way you do people. It's not about regular knowledge. That's what it's about. It's always been about that, your behavior. That's what I focus on. I focus on your consequences and repercussions. I want to make sure every decision you make is going to be worth you doing. That's the whole point. My point is, before you walk out, before you do something, make sure it's worth what you're doing. That's what I teach. I don't teach about a lot of different things. I teach about consequences and repercussions. That's what it's about. Because at the end of the day, whatever decision you make, you have to live with it. You cannot go back and fix it. There is no going back in the past, and there is no repairing or replacing it. Once it's broken, it can't be fixed. I'll do it in a little while. So that's what I'm teaching. I'm not teaching you about things you already know. I'm teaching you about the consequences of your actions. What I do is I give you a scenario, I'll say something, and based on your actions shows your behavior. That's what it shows. It's all about behavior. It's not about anything else. Because people don't teach you about critical thinking. A lot of them know what critical thinking is. Hello.
Tanya, I think you need a dose of reality. Like, you cannot teach anybody anything until you get your ducks in a row. How about work on yourself before you work on others? You might have a life that you might have. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me finish.
I
Let
don't
me
want to
finish
hear it.
though.
I don't want to hear it. I'm in the mood for it. No. No. This is what I mean by approach. You're not going to come at me like that. I will hang up on you. You're not going to come at me like that. Don't tell me what I need to do. You can advise me on what I need to do, but don't tell me what I need to do. I am well aware of what I need to do. I am grown. I don't need nobody to tell me what I need to do. You can advise me and talk to me, but you're not going to talk at me. Not going to work for me. I will hang up on you just as sure as what it is. No. I am grown. I'm well aware of what I need to do. No, respect is earned. I done told y'all, I don't deal with people that come at me that way. I'm always going to be defensive. I'm going to be defensive for a while. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. There is an approach to how you talk to me. I'm going to be combative for a while. Y'all have to understand, I've been through hell. So there's an approach to me. I'm not talking at anybody. That's the point. None of y'all have not lost your jobs. None of y'all did not lose your jobs to cyberbullying. So you don't know what I'm feeling right now. Right now, what I'm doing is actually looking at my damn self right now. This is not just about y'all. I'm not just saying it to you. I'm also saying it to myself. There is an approach. And right now, all I am right now is angry right now. And I'm going to be angry for a while. I'm not depressed. Again, stop coming to my room telling me what I am. I don't need you to tell me what I am. I am well aware of how I feel, and I am well aware of how I am. Depression is not one thing I have. I'm not depressed about shit. Do me a favor and take your ass out of my room. This is why I have an issue. This is why I ain't never gonna get better. I'm not ready to talk to Vic right now. Vic is probably the problem. Right now, teaching is all I have right now. Everything else I can't do nothing about. You think what? You think me getting on social media is gonna make it better? So yeah, I do listen. But there's approach, like I told you. I will not listen to you if you tell me what I need to do. I'm well aware of what I need to do. I am well aware of it. I am well aware of what I'm facing. I'm not even lost. I'm not lost at all. I'm just tired of negative people bothering me. That's it. Every day I'm dealing with negative people bothering me. I just want to be left alone. When I get off of here, it's the same shit. That's it. I did listen to Fundy. I have listened to Fundy. I heard what she said. But like I told her, it takes time. Y'all, it takes time. This is why people don't talk. Because all y'all do is criticize. All you're doing is criticizing. You just don't realize you're doing it. Sweetheart, this is my problem with y'all. I'm done. This is what I mean. All this negativity. And you think you helping. You think you helping right now coming in being negative. Do you think you're helping right now? Do you want me to go get the pills again? Do you want me to kill myself? Then if I was y'all, I'd stop talking. You're not helping. You're only making me feel like I should kill myself. So stop talking. So, I'm not criticizing nobody. If you think I'm criticizing you, then you are talking to yourself. No, I'm serious. I'm not kidding. You're not helping. You're not helping at all. You're not helping. Do you think you help somebody by sitting here telling them things they don't want to hear? No, you're not helping. You're only making it worse. And you wonder why people don't talk, why they don't tell you what is going on, what's really going on, because you're not listening. Sweetheart, ain't nobody doing a pity party. Take your ass out my damn room. Do you not understand that what's going on with me is not mental? There's nothing mentally wrong with me. I just want negative people to leave me alone. That's it. I want negative people to stay away from me. That's all I want, is for them to leave me the fuck alone. Swear, I don't live in a fake world. I live in a very realistic world. No, I live in a very realistic world. I see things for what they are. I'm just done. No, that's not going to help either. I'll just sit around and just sit in the room and cry for days. I'll just sit in the room and just sit there. That's the only thing that's going to happen. I'll sit in a room, cry, and not want to do nothing. I feel like that now, to be honest. I just don't have any motivation anymore. So, I just don't. So, no, I don't want to be in a room by myself. It just reminds me of how I feel. I'll just feel worse than I already feel.
Oh, what up, though?
What's going on?
Can you see me?
Yeah,
There you go. Now you can see me now. What up, though, girl? What's going on? What's crack-a-lacking with you? Player, pimp, baller, hustling the shot caller?
Nothing much. What's going on?
Oh, wow. You in the mood tonight, huh? You in the mood, ain't you?
Very much so.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I see you doing your thing and all that. Just came through to say what's going on, see how you doing and all that. Try to put a little smile on your face or something.
It's not really anything to smile about. I'm about to have no place to stay.
What?
Anybody how I feel. We're out no place to stay.
No place to stay.
No. I have no
And,
place to stay.
oh, okay.
I'm about to lose everything, and people don't understand how I feel right now.
Well, I can't say I don't know how you feel, but I do. I do feel for you. But I'm sure that you'll find some way to work it out, and I'm sure that you will find some way to keep everything going.
I don't even know if I can, to be honest.
What's
I
that?
don't. I don't even know if I can, to be
Why is
honest.
that? Why are you holding yourself back, young lady?
It's not me. Everybody else seems to want to hold me back and say,
Don't worry about everybody else. I mean, you got a
"People
great,
don't help me."
you
The
got a
problem is people
hold
don't want to help me.
hold on,
People don't want
sweetheart. You sat there and had a powerful word from the great Fundy Feed. She put some fire, and I sat there and listened to everything. She put some fire up under you, and she told you to get out your funk and get on out there and do your thing. Less than an hour ago, you were talking about how you was about to get dressed and go out here and do your
Well,
thing.
people don't want me to do that, so I don't care no more.
So why are you? See, that's the thing about it. See, you worrying about what everybody else is saying in the chat room.
I'm just to a point I can't change people. So there's no point in doing that.
Why are you? You can't change nobody. You can't
I
change nobody.
don't.
The only
But
person that you,
I'm changing myself. Do these people think I'm that way? I'm gonna let everybody think whatever the fuck they want to think. I'm over it. I'm
okay,
to the point now. I just don't wanna. I don't wanna get dressed anymore. I'm right back to where I was.
sweetheart,
I'm
nah,
gonna
sweetheart, nah. See,
I might as well. Because
for
like I
what?
said, what's the point?
For,
What's the point? What's the point of me doing it? For what? For who? Other people? No.
no, for yourself. That's what the point you should be doing it for. You should be
I'm
doing it for yourself. You should be doing it for your son.
I'm happy with myself. I'm happy in my pajamas. I'm happy being curled up. I'm happy being in the situation I'm in. The reality of it is I lost my job due to other people.
Okay, so you tell me this much. You lost your job to other people. Does that mean that the world ends?
No, but I just feel like
So that
my
so that
problem
means
is my life is in other people's hands, meaning my last job.
okay.
And I've been on interviews, I done put in resumes and nothing. Nothing.
Sweetheart, let's put it this way. See, life is not gonna sit up here and baby you along. Life is gonna sit up here and push you along. You
Well,
already
apparently
heard this. Now you've already heard this. You done got a great inspirational talk from Fundy, and it seemed like she turned the light on to you. And that light turned on, you can see it in your eyes. And now all of a sudden, instead of you getting off the live and doing what you had to do, you came back into your old funk again. And now people are starting to see that old funk back in your eyes again. Sweetheart, get off the live with me. Get off the live with everybody else. Go out there, change your clothes, get out there and do what you got to do. Because I'm telling you, what's that?
I have no money.
You have what?
I have no money. Can't do anything.
Okay, didn't somebody just say that if you needed something for you to reach out to them and they will send that to you?
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not? Why not? See, I keep on hearing a lot of excuses from you, sweetheart.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm ready.
It's not okay. It's not okay.
It is okay. It's my life. I've
It's
been
your
through
life. It's your life.
I've been through this my whole life. I've been through negativity my whole entire life.
Okay. If you've been through this your whole entire life, you're gonna sit up here and let everybody win while you sitting here losing.
Then I just have to lose. I just lose. That's it. I'll lose it all. I'm going to lose it all. I've already accepted that.
Everything, you gonna tell me that everything that you worked hard for, you just gonna sit up here and lose it just like that in a wink of an eye, in a snap of a finger, you gonna sit there and lose it all?
It was gone the day they did it. There's nothing I can do.
It's what?
Gone. The day they did what they did, it's gone.
Okay, and how long was that ago? How long was that ago?
October.
How long?
October.
Okay, that's been 3 months, 3 to 4 months right now, right? And you can tell me that you can't get up here and get out this. I can see you being in the funk. I can see you being in the funk for the first 30 days. After that, sweetheart, it's time for you an excuse.
You need to think about it again. Talk to Vic and them. They the ones trying to ruin my
I don't
life.
hold on. This don't got nothing to do with Vic right about now, okay? This don't got nothing to do with Vic.
Well,
I'm not
let me tell
coming.
you,
I'm not
well,
coming
let
to
me tell
you.
you what I found. Let me tell you what I found out. It does.
Okay. Well,
Because
you know what?
because the fact that because they kept calling that job, I found out I may not ever get another job because of what they did. So
So
it's over.
hold on. So you tell me that. You've been blackballed.
Yes.
You've been blackballed from getting a job,
Yep.
baby girl. I find that
It's
hard,
not.
very hard to believe, baby
It's
girl.
true. It's true.
Okay.
I'm not lying about that.
So across the board, you telling me that you've been blackballed from getting a job.
Because of the thing, let me tell you something. The one thing jobs don't like is when somebody lose their job due to cyberbullying. That's blackballed. No job is going to hire you knowing people are going to contact a company. That's blackballed. The day that all of them, the day that DivaCon Tom Toys and all of them did what they did, even that job told me I'm pretty much blackballed.
Hold on. So you telling me that
If they come, if the
hold on,
if the
sweetheart.
job contacts, let me say
Hold
it for
on.
you, Christine.
Hold
If
on now.
somebody contacts your job and did what they did, another company, I would be too much of a risk. I would be too much a risk to the other new company.
Okay, and you got fired for what reason? You got dismissed from your job for what reason?
They went and said, basically, I was doing videos and I wasn't even on the clock. So basically, I wasn't even on the clock when I did the videos. And the job, the real reason I got fired, from what I understand, had nothing to do with the videos. These people called and harassed them. Because of the harassment of them contacting HR, that's why I lost my job.
So,
And if a company is harassed and another company calls and asks, why did you lose your job? Oh, because people kept contacting and harassing and saying negative things. It's a wrap.
so you're
Every
gonna.
interview I've went to,
So
they
hold
like
on,
me.
hold on. So you telling me that every job that you went to.
They're gonna call and verify, and they're gonna
So
say,
hold on now. Hold on. So are you telling me that every job, every interview that you done been to, that has contacted your recent employer, your former employer, and this is the reason that they're giving you? Is this all? Is this all in the same field? All in the same field that you're looking for?
it doesn't. No, same thing.
I
Doesn't
I
matter.
I mean I find that hard to believe, sweetheart. If you got all the qualifications for the job and they need you for the
I'm
job, then
talking about social media. No,
excuse me.
no, they
Social.
check with you.
Hold on. So you telling me that social media is keeping you from getting a job?
Yep. All right.
Can I be can I be honest and upfront with you? You know, because I'm the type of person I'm gonna give it to you straight with no chaser.
Go
So
ahead.
I think that's a bunch of bullshit that you're giving me
And
right
that's
about
what
now,
I'm being told. Well, I'm
sweetheart.
being told.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop
I'm
it!
being told that.
Latanya,
No, just
stop
let
it!
it go. I'm
Latanya,
gonna be
stop
homeless.
it!
Just let it go. I'm gonna be homeless. Just accept it. Vic and them did
Accept
what they
it.
did. I'm sorry, but that's what I was told. I can't work anywhere
You
because of what
can
they
work
did.
somewhere,
No, I
sweetheart.
can't.
You can.
The companies told me
You
the
know
reason
what?
they won't because of what happened at the hospital.
Okay, you know what? That same fire that I see what you got right now is the same fire that I seen with you when funding was talking to you.
It's too late.
You need to stop making excuses.
It's too
You
late.
need to you start making. Okay,
It's done. It
okay.
is done. Just
How
let
many
it go. It's
jobs?
done. It's done. It's done. I'll never work again. It is what it is. Vic and them saw today. I'll never be able to work again. It's done. That's it. I done been in multiple interviews. They like my personality, but because of what happened at the hospital, I can't never get a job. So it is what it is. I done put in multiple applications. They went with other candidates because of what happened at the hospital. So just let it go. I'm gonna be homeless. That's it. That's all.
I'm going to lose everything because of what they did. And there's no coming back from that. I go in there, they like my personality, but it's because of what happened at the hospital. The fact that Diva Tomboys and all these people called and they did what they did. So it's over with. I can't never get another job. No one's going to hire me because I'm considered a risk. I'll be considered a cyberbully risk. Because if they could do that to them, they can do it to another company. I'm considered a risk. What's done is done. It can't be undone. So it is what it is. It really is. I have to accept the fact that is what is going to happen. No matter how many jobs I apply for, no matter how many interviews I go through, they're not going to hire me because of the cyberbullying. Because they called and they did a hell of a job getting me fired. And as soon as they find out I lost my job because other people called and harassed that job, I can't never get another job. So that's it. Every company, that's what they told me because of the cyberbullying. Because these people kept calling this job and harassing them. They're scared it's going to be done to them. So it is what it is. I'm just going to go make something to eat and let it be. Accept my fate, and that's it. I'll be homeless in 2 weeks. I won't be able to pay my electric bill. I won't be able to pay for anything. My unemployment stops, I think, either this week or next week. So I'll have no lights. I won't be able to pay my bills. It doesn't matter anymore. What's done is done. What's done is done. And it cannot be undone. It can't be fixed. So there it is. And every time I sit in these four walls, all I think about is I'm about to be homeless in a few weeks. Nobody knows what it's like to have your life stripped of you, not because of you, but because of somebody else and what they did to you. For no reason. You can't come back from that. When somebody violates your life, you can't come back from that. Not when you're blackballed. I would have to move out of state. And I can't even do that right now. I can't move out of state right now. I can't afford to. So it is what it is. It's done. It can't be fixed. When Diva Convoys recorded them, and she did what she did, she don't realize she blackballed me. So it's done. Just, it's okay. I'll just be out there. No matter what happens, I will just be out there. It doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't. There's nothing no one can do to fix it. Nothing. It's done. I done went through so many rejections, so many, we like you as a candidate, but we went with someone else. So I don't eat and I don't sleep. So it is what it is. They wanted to destroy my life, they did. So there's nothing I can do. All I can do every day is just wake up in the morning and hope everything gets better. But the closer it gets, the more I panic, the more afraid I am. But this is the choice I made. And I have to accept it and I have to deal with it. I made a choice to get involved in this knowing what I had to lose. And now I have to pay for it. I got to pay for what I made the decision I made. So this is my punishment. That's it. I have to deal with the fact and I have to accept that I'm going to have to move out. Because I have been putting applications in every single day and nothing. I can't move out of town. I have nowhere to stay. I can't even look for jobs out of town. I have no one to stay with. I'm just going to be homeless. It's one thing if I did this to myself. If I got fired because of me, I would understand it. I didn't get fired because of me. I got fired because of other people. That's just it. So me being in this house by myself is not going to change. I have no one to talk to outside of here. So I'm just in four walls. I have nowhere to go. I have no money. I can't do anything. I have to sit in this darkness and just wait. What's done is done. It cannot be undone. Nowadays, they look at your social media. Nowadays, you have to have a master's degree. And nowadays, they do look at cyberbullying and people calling people's jobs. They look at that. I'm considered a risk. So it is what it is. That's it. There's nothing that's going to change that. Nothing. No matter how much I wanted to, I can't change this. You can't make other people do what you want them to do. You can't make them hire you. You can't make them give you a car. You can't make other human beings do anything. Nothing. The only thing you can accept is what these people's choices are. And they choose not to hire me. So it's okay. They don't feel I'm good enough. They don't think I'm worthy. And again, they don't accept me, so I'm not meant to be there. I'm used to it. I'm used to not belonging. I'm used to negativity. I'm used to it. I'm used to people tearing my life apart. It is what it is. Story of my life. One thing I can do is just wait. Live every moment, every day, being thankful I have a roof on my head right now. That's it. That's all. At least for right now, I have a roof over my head, at least. I'm just really blessed that I have a car for now. And I have something for now. Because soon I won't have nothing. Nothing at all. Everything will be stripped from me. Everything. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't fight this. Because my life is in somebody else's hands right now. And the bottom line is, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't fight it. I can't change it. Because these people want to think whatever they want to think. Despite talking to me. I have filled in every single application that I could fill out. And it's the same result. They've gone with other candidates. We like your qualifications. We're going with another candidate. I went through this even before I lost my job. Because I was out of work for 17 months. It took me damn near 2 years to find a job. So, I don't know how long it'll take this time. If at all. So, there's nothing no one can do. I appreciate y'all, I do, but you can't fix this. You can't make people hire me. But you can't. I just keep asking myself, what have I done that is so terrible that people could do this to me? Why me? Why did my life have to be destroyed like this? But the thing about it is nothing I could do. The point is these people did what they did. And there's no undoing it. There is no fixing it. You can't fix something that is broken. You just can't. Whether it's your fault or whether it's not, you can't fix it. You cannot make people hire you. You can't make people do anything. So it doesn't matter what I'm going through. It's up to the people I send my applications to. It's up to them. And there's nothing I can do about it. I didn't deserve this. I didn't deserve to lose my job. Not like this. I didn't deserve this. But what's done is done. And I have to deal with it. I have to take responsibility for this happening. And I have to accept the fact that in 2 weeks I'll be homeless. So I just have to enjoy this house for the next 2 weeks. And whatever happens, happens. That's it. And just hope and pray that every day it'll get better. But as it gets closer, I'm starting to think it's not going to. Because I don't think it will. I have faith, but right now it's not better right now. I know it will be in time, maybe one day. Right now it's not what I need the most. All I can do is pray this other job calls and say I have a job. If they don't, then I have to start packing, start getting boxes, putting stuff in storage, getting prepared for the worst. And that's it. Saying goodbye to this house, saying goodbye to everything I worked for, that car, all of it. It's gonna be time to say goodbye to all of it. And accept the fact of my fate. Even though it's based off somebody else, I have to deal with it. I'm the one that's gonna pay for it. So it is okay. I've been through worse. But normally it's because of me. Like I said, I've had people do shit to me far worse. And I've felt the damage. Doesn't make it right, but it happens. Can't even eat right now. I can't even eat anything. My head hurts so bad. I can't even sleep. Because I don't know what's gonna happen in the next 2 weeks. I really don't. It's gonna be a miracle. I'm gonna need a miracle. So we'll see what happens.